Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video today. The response to the last video was amazing, and honestly it kind of inspired me or motivated me to start making more YouTube videos again. I probably won't be as consistent as I was before, but I will try to upload as often as I can. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite emote, which is an emote you can actually use mid-combat. Just imagine, you know, the whole squad's watching you, they're all spectating you, and then all of a sudden, boom! So the first thing you want to do is go to your locker and go to the emote section. You want to make sure that this is the only emote you have equipped. It is called Flippin' Sexy, and the reason you want it to be the only emote is when you press the emote button to do it in game, you don't want to bring up an emote wheel. You just want to be able to go straight to the emote. So if you play on console, you can skip this next portion of the video, but if you play on PC, you want to make sure that you're very comfortable with the button you're pressing to emote in game. If you're doing something like this and you're using it mid-combat, you don't want to be fumbling around for your key and miss the key or hit something else. And for me, you know, I had already used up all the keys that I felt comfortable pressing for ramps and weapon swapping and all that stuff, you know, just general combat stuff. And I didn't have an extra key that I could assign the emote to. So what I did is I used my vacant DPI switch on my Logitech G403 mouse that I wasn't using, because generally speaking, you don't want to switch your DPI or your sensitivity as you're playing, especially for a game like Fortnite. So I wasn't using it. So I went in the Logitech gaming software and I bound my DPI switch to B, went into Fortnite settings and bound my emote function to B. So basically every time I hit my DPI switch, I emote in game. Obviously, if you guys don't have that capability, you'll have to try something else or just find something that works for you. But that's basically it. Long story short, make sure it's a key that you're comfortable pressing. Executing the move itself isn't honestly that difficult. Basically, all you do is press the emote button, then as soon as you're about to land your flip, you ADS and then shoot. Obviously, the first few times you might not get it right, but honestly, it's very easy. And it's more of just like a flashy thing. If you think it's some sort of exploit to get an advantage on your opponent, if your opponent is good at all, there's not really going to be a long window of time or wide window of time that they're going to expose their body for. So if they expose themselves for like 3 seconds at a time and you shoot them, then that's kind of on them. I've tried using this against really good players and you just can't complete it in time, because once that window opens up to shoot them, you do the emote, then by the time you're halfway through it, they've already built and completely covered themselves. So it's more of a flashy thing. I actually was inspired by this or by Tifu. If you didn't know, he came up with this thing originally. I'm not going to try to take credit for it. I originally saw him doing this on his stream. If you want to check him out, he's a great player. The link to his stream can be found in the description box down below. He's the originator, the creator of this thing, and I just recently started doing it and it's a ton of fun. So make sure you check him out. Just to show you what it looks like from an enemy's perspective, keep in mind that I had a lot of high ground on this guy and he left his whole body exposed for like 5 seconds. So it's going to look a little bit deceptive from his perspective, but honestly, if I wanted to peek with my head barely out and hit him with a pump shot, I could do the same exact thing and it would look just as deceptive from his screen. But I just think it looks cool. It's a lot of fun and you can definitely impress your friends if you can pull it off. So that's going to do it for today's video. Obviously, this is a very short video. I don't have a lot of time to make videos, as I mentioned before, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something, and if you go ahead and try it, keep in mind that it's going to feel a little awkward at first, but eventually you get used to it and it's a lot of fun to use. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you are subscribed and you want to make sure you actually get videos in your sub box, YouTube has actually publicly stated that they don't always send videos to sub boxes unless you have notifications enabled, which doesn't make any sense to me. But if you're subscribed and you want to make sure you don't miss a video, go to my channel and click on the bell to enable post notifications. I will be uploading potentially a 21 kill game in solos from a few days ago. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section down below, and at me on Twitter if you end up pulling this off, and I will be sure to like the tweet, maybe tell you a good job if you executed it properly, and hopefully I see you guys in my next video. Love you very much. And oh my god, I killed Drake and Logan Paul and Justin Bieber, guys. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. April Fools, bye-bye.
No way!